What if getting older isn't the real problem, but the fact that your body changes so slowly, you barely notice it until one day it feels different? Most people think aging just suddenly starts at 40. It doesn't. Your body is changing the whole time, in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and beyond. And the older you get, the harder those changes are to ignore. So what's actually happening? First, your metabolism starts slowing down. That means your body burns fewer calories at rest than it used to. So the same habits that felt fine a few years ago, they can start showing up around your waist, your energy, and your recovery. But it's not just about fat. Your muscle mass also starts to decline over time. And less muscle means less strength, less daily energy, and a slower metabolism overall. Second, your hormones shift. For men, testosterone gradually changes. For women, estrogen shifts through different life stages. And across all ages, your body becomes more sensitive to sleep, food, stress, and recovery. That can mean more fat storage, more mood swings, lower energy, and sleep that suddenly feels off. And speaking of sleep, this is where a lot of people notice the difference first. You might still spend enough hours in bed, but the sleep doesn't feel as deep. You wake up more, you feel less rested, and sometimes your brain just never feels fully recharged. Part of that comes from hormones. Part of it comes from stress. And that brings us to cortisol. Cortisol is your main stress hormone, and when stress stays high for too long, your body pays for it. That can look like weight gain, fatigue, brain fog, slower workout recovery, and feeling off even when nothing seems obviously wrong. Then there's your bones and joints. Over time, bone density can drop. Joints can feel stiffer. Recovery can take longer than it used to. And little injuries that once disappeared in a few days, now they hang around. But here's the part people don't talk about enough. Not every change is bad. Your brain changes too. Maybe you're not as impulsive as you were before. Maybe you process things differently. But experience grows, judgment improves, self-awareness gets stronger. And for a lot of people, that becomes a real advantage. So no, aging is not some dramatic collapse. It's an adjustment. And the people who stay strong, lean, sharp, and energized over time, they don't ignore the changes. They adapt. So what should you focus on? Strength training to protect muscle. Protein to support recovery. Better sleep habits. Less chronic stress. More movement. More sunlight. More consistency. Not perfect. Consistent. Your body isn't betraying you as you age. It's asking for a different level of care. And if you actually listen to it, these can become some of the strongest, healthiest, most confident years of your life. Save this and start treating your body like it matters now, not later.